him because he likes Hillary. Just pretend. To me, it's funny. I was watching this Nick Fuentes, okay, a guy that you all love because we hate Hillary. So we love a guy that's one above Nazi now. I think, to me, that Nick Fuentes guy and the guy that they're always punching in the face, what's the other guy that they love? Richard Spencer. Nick Fuentes is just one above Richard Spencer, right?
I don't really know that much about him.
I don't know. I like him a lot. He was on Tim Heidecker's show with Vic Berger. They were doing a live debate. Did you see this? Maybe pull it up. We'll show him. And I saw a lot of people getting mad about this. To me, this was classic entertainment. It was very funny on both sides. And then I asked, this Tim Heidecker, he's not swaying the election. He's not ruining anything here. Can you not enjoy a liberal comedian? Even if he's saying all the things that you hate, there's nothing funny there. You can't enjoy when he debates Nick Fuentes. I thought the back and forth, what's it called? The tone, the vibe was phenomenal. And I enjoyed both sides of this fake debate. Here, we'll show it to you real quick.
Oh, it's at the top.
Do we have this Tim Heidecker versus Nick Fuentes? Yeah, I wanted to show you a piece of this.
All right. Do we have Nick Fuentes? What's his deal, Vic?
Oh, well, let him explain it.
I actually think this is really funny. It's a complete liberal show, and it wouldn't hurt you to watch a few shows from each side, right? Like I watch Crowder, and I watch Rogan, a libertarian podcast, okay? I like this setup. This is Office Hours with Tim Heidecker. There's my good friend Vic Berger, who accepts me for who I am. I spoke with Vic Berger. He is not against REDBAR. I'll tell you this right now. Vic Berger likes REDBAR. That's all I'm going to say. How PC can he be? How cancel culture can he be? And he's not joking around. He actually watches REDBAR. I've had discussions with him.
He's way nicer than I expected.
If Vic Berger, this cancel culture guy, you know him back there? If he's so cancel culture, why does he allow REDBAR to thrive? Why does he like REDBAR? Why does he understand the difference between maybe REDBAR and a Gavin McInnes? Head-scratching stuff there. So here's Tim, and he stands up, and he's going to bring your buddy. You guys love this guy, Nick Fuentes, and they both did a phenomenal job. Let's take a quick watch.
He's probably not going to come home.
No, he's here. He's got his MAGA hat and everything. He's been calling people fags in the chat. He's,
hear me?
He's ready to go.
And this Tim is hysterical. I'm waiting for Tim to come out and say this is all a bit, where he's playing a liberal and he's decided I'm going to do this for the entire 4 years of Trump and just stick with it. It's my greatest character to date. The meltdown, deranged liberal. I mean, I could very well be wrong, and I probably am. Here's Nick Fuentes looking like Kanye West here. I got to say, this is the best Nick Fuentes. Am I saying his name right?
I guess.
This is the best he's ever looked. You got the beautiful hoodie on there. You've got the Make America. I'm used to seeing him in a cheap suit from Penny's. I think he looks fabulous here. Actually, pretty handsome guy. You were saying pretty handsome guy.
I was.
Oh.
No, I wasn't.
Okay. Just trying to give him some props. And here's Tim, and I think this exchange is hilarious. I think we need more of this, not less of it.
Nick, are you smaller or taller than Ben Shapiro? Give us the straight. What's your full height, weight?
Spit in my mouth. 6'9",
What's the deal with the pumpkin on your show that you made it so giant to make you look even smaller than you actually are?
Whoa.
Was that a good idea or a bad idea?
Whoa.
Actually a joke. You probably wouldn't understand. You're not
I don't
funny.
get why do you care if
Actually, that was a joke. You probably wouldn't understand. You're not very funny, he says to Tim. And this really, look at this little smile. I wish I could smile like this. I ain't happy enough to smile like that. I'll tell you that right now. If I had a smile like this, I'd be huge. All right? I'd have not one problem in my life. Look at that smile. He could be whatever he wants. A professional skateboarder, cool guitarist of a band from the late 90s, right? And Tim does not like this type of stuff. Would you like to see a few more? There's a real funny thing about the Jews. Maybe you could find the Jews part in there. What's wrong with the Jews? Find this transcript. About the Jews? All right, let's see a little bit more.
If I'm funny or not. Why does it matter? What does the relativity of humor have to do with anything in the world right now? Obviously, there's things that I don't think are funny. Did you watch the new Adam Sandler movie, Hubie Halloween?
No, I don't watch that. I don't watch Adam Sandler.
I thought that was funny enough. Did you see the new Adam Sandler movie, Hubie Halloween? That's funny enough for me. Don't roll your eye just because he's a liberal. Everyone's a fucking liberal, besides freaks, by the way. Okay? That doesn't make them right. That doesn't make the freaks right. Everybody's just as messed up, all right? You're watching two sides that are both messed up equally. So you can't enjoy both. I thought that was very funny. Hubie Halloween.
I think 4:30 is what you're talking about.
Yeah, we'll hear that. Let's do a little bit more of the intro here. And here's Vic Berger. I love this setup. I've never seen a setup like this, where the podcast host stands, and then you guys got guys working in the background. They're on computers. They're working things out. Might be a good idea.
You were invited on this show.
Exactly. I was invited on this show. Like I said, I've turned it down. I don't do interviews. It's beneath me, you know. But I like this idea. Let's see a little bit more here, and then you'll hear this Jews part that is just hilarious.
Okay. I didn't find that funny. I tried watching it, but I'm not going around making it a big part of my personality.
Wow.
About whether or not I like Adam Sandler.
Aren't you a comedian?
Yeah, I'm a successful comedian. I've been doing it for 15 years.
You have 2,000 viewers. Huh? I have 10,000 viewers. I'm 22. How old are you?
You have 10,000 viewers on your... Because my audience are actually productive people.
He's going, I got 10,000 viewers. You only got 2,000 viewers on your live stream. So who's the real comedian here? And then he goes with I love that one. Well, my audience is productive. You know, they don't have to, and he's kind of got a point. You know, his audience isn't sitting around doing this. You know who sits around in these chat rooms? Freaks! Fucking freaks! Sick fucks and freaks!
Audience are productive people who don't have time to sit around and watch this stupid live stream.
Whoa.
They watch and listen at home. They watch later.
Tim.
You know,
look, I like to let the viewers and the money do the talking, but you're highly successful.
I've been very successful. I've had tremendous success on television, which is a much broader, much bigger, more profitable way to go about expressing yourself.
Like, what, 2008? That was funny in like 2008.
You missed the announcement that I have a new. Excuse me. You missed the announcement. I have a new show coming on Showtime starting November 8th called Moonbase 8. That's Showtime. It's a paid service. Your audience won't be able to afford it. Like Dylan. But.
Come on,
starring John C. Reilly and
even
Fred
if you hate him, he's doing at least a funny version of the thing we all hate, right? This is Showtime. It is a paid service. Your audience will not be able to afford it. It's funnier than... listen, Sarah Silverman has let the derangement take over the funny. They've let it delete the funny.
Now, last
Chelsea
show
Hill.
you said that Tim was like that. Are you rescinding your opinion?
I think I am, because Tim's new comedy special, I actually liked it. We're going to show you a part from that coming up. I want to do this Jews part here at 4:03, you say?
4:30.
4:30. Listen to this. 4:30. I hope it's the Jews part. You know, this Nick Fuentes. Oh, there's my friend Vic Berger. I hope this isn't a religious friendship I have with him. You know, a lot of people think he might be on the temple side of people. So your side? Not my side at all. I am against the temple. I don't know if you know this. I want to, well, I don't know if you could say this on the air. I'll write it down. I'll mail it to you if you want to know what I am willing to do to a temple. All right, let's see what happens here. This is some Israeli stuff. You're going to love this stuff.
4:30.
4:30. Thank you. Somebody actually yelled that out in the chat, too.
Yes, that's what alerted me as well.
They saved my ass. You ever seen somebody do that when they save your ass? All right, here we go. Some Jew stuff. People love Jew stuff. Is so funny right now. This to be very Jews, yucko. And we're finally going to get to the bottom of it. Does Nick Fuentes hate Jews? You're going to hear this, and I think you're going to be let down when you hear this.
The show is something that I find disturbing.
Nick,
okay?
did you say?
So,
Nick,
but did that have any effect on whether he was pulled? What about the macing? What about the macing?
Hitting a guy with his car. Nick, I want to ask you. Did you say Baked Alaska is a runaway slave, and Tim and Vic are house N-words chasing him down?
Yes, that is exactly how it is.
Why did he delete it though? Why did he delete it then?
Yeah. Why did I delete it?
Is that cowardly?
I do want to make this perfectly clear. This isn't a bit. All three people on the left side watch REDBAR and like it. I'm not kidding. This isn't a joke. And I've heard Nick Fuentes likes. Are we the only show beloved by the heads of both parties? Tim, of course, the head of the Liberals, and Nick Fuentes, the head of
Feels
the
pretty nice, you know?
right-wing conservatives. It's very
together.
nice. People are coming together under this REDBAR. Let's hear this one. This is the big one about the Jews.
No, probably because it would have
Why
violated.
did you say the Jews will not cancel the year of Baked Alaska?
Why
do you call us Jews? What
yeah,
is that
what is
about?
what is the problem with being Jewish? I'm not Jewish. Vic's not Jewish. Matt is.
You're acting in a subversive manner to oppress.
Why don't you call us Jews now then?
Yeah, call me a Jew.
Call Tim a Jew.
Call me a Jew, Nick.
Are you Jewish?
Huh?
Why are you asking now, though? Why don't you just call us that?
Yeah, what? First of all,
call us a Jew. It's an insult, right?
Why is it being Jewish an insult to you, Nick?
I love that. Finally, someone has the guts. Why is being Jewish an insult to you, Nick? Let's hear it. At the edge of your seat here to finally figure out, because I've been wondering. I had no idea. Growing up in Israel, everybody loved the Jews, of course. I come here, I find out half my audience can't stand the race. So finally, my question is going to be asked, why do you hate the Jews? What's wrong with being Jewish? Let's hear that answer.
It's not an insult. That's just how you are. It's descriptive.
But you don't seem to have a high opinion of me. You think I'm doing something wrong. You don't agree with what I'm doing, and you associate that with Jewish behavior. What's that about? Why is it a derogatory term?
Those are Jewish organizations. Are you not familiar with that?
Wow.
What are Jewish organizations? The ADL?
The ADL, yeah. That is literally what they did it to me. The Zionist Organization of America.
Listen to you. You sound like the fucking John Birch Society, and all we try to do in a civil society is...
You see that Zionist. Listen, guys, amazing performances on both sides of the aisle.
This whole thing.
I'm bipartisan. What is bipartisan? I really don't know. I looked at you that I don't know. They say it after every debate. You hear somebody go, bipartisan. I have no idea.
You don't need to know.
Does that mean that you're a fan of both sides? You're bi?
Yeah.
Guys. Is it really what it means? I'm bipartisan. I love both parties now.
There you go.
You know, I was watching the debates, Donald Trump versus Biden. I'd be proud to have either one of those guys as my leader. They're both equally great. And Kanye's equally great as a third party there. Ross Perot.